Hey, I'm Rumours, I'm an Australian Street Fighter player for Genuine Gaming, and I'm in Cody. Obviously, I'm very happy about the recent balance patch, not just for my own characters, but yeah, it's in a large part it's due to the buffs that my characters got. Obviously Cody got some pretty nice new tools, some pretty nice, and just rounding out of his existing kit. There's nothing drastically, changed about him, other than his damage output and a lot of situational stuff in his fireball game, and basically most of his gameplay elements. But other than that, yeah, he's basically the same. But yeah, no, overall the balance patch has been really, really fun to play. I think VShift's a really cool mechanic that they added. I think it's just a really exciting time to be playing Street Fighter 5. When Dan got announced, I thought, hey, that's cool. It's not for me, but there's definitely gonna be a lot of people who are into that kind of character. Now that he's in the game and seeing how he's been implemented, it's so tempting. Like he's just there, and he's the kind of character where you can play him and pretend you're not taking it that seriously. You're like, oh, it's just Dan. What are you guys getting so worked up about? He's a joke character. But he's actually a threat. Like he's actually been implemented in a kind of scary way. So you get the best of both worlds. You get that option select of, it's just Dan, guys, come on. But you're actually also like very easily able to style on people with Dan. I might look at picking him up in the future. I'll see how he goes, how it plays out, but I don't know. He's just one of those characters. So VShift, that's actually an amazing mechanic they've added. Like it shakes up so many elements of the game, and it provides all this new tech that's out there. I know a lot of people were like disappointed when it got announced, or like when they found out the details of it. They thought, oh, it was going to be a free get out of jail free card. That's not what it is. It actually takes some skill to use. It takes some level of thinking, some planning. You can't just like bust it out randomly. You're just gonna be throwing your V meter in the bin, and that is like it's weird how well it's been implemented. I was really worried the mechanic they were going to add was going to change the game in like a fundamental, and probably in a bad direction. That was my main concern. But seeing it now in action, I'm a big fan of it. People who will benefit most from VShift are the people who bother to lab the situations where it's meant to be used. You're not meant to be just like, busting that move out on random, oh, I'm scared situations. That's not going to work out for you. And your opponent, if they're any smart, will have labbed those situations where it's a threat, and they would have labbed a counterplay to random V-shifts. Like example with Cody, if you V-shift after a command grab, and I read it, you're dead. Like that's just the reality of it. You're going to die. So I look forward to people doing that, but knowing that I've labbed it in that specific instance, I see people who V-shift excessively as free points most of the time. UNGA Season 3, we're finally there. Look, I'm feeling really, really good about it. I know last year I had a bit of a rocky start. I swapped characters right at the start of Season 1, and it took me a long time to get up to speed. Switching characters after you main someone for 4 years, it's a big thing to do. But now my Cody's here. It's ready to bust heads. We're here. And Season 3 is probably like the best time in terms of, recent balance change, the buffs that Cody got, and, where I feel comfortable with the character finally. So I'm feeling really good about it. On Sunday, March 14, UNGA kicks off Season 3, which means you get to see more of the Australian best. You get to see more of Pandas Akuma, you get to see more of Somniac's Bison, my Cody, Travis Styles, whatever top tier he's picking this season. You get to see all that. You get to see the players you love to watch, but hate to run into on rank.